Alright, everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Slips.
I am Stash.
And you are watching Two Piece and a Biscuit.
2 Piece and a Biscuit. Motherfuckers.
And today we are getting into the third song on Queen of the Murder Scene album by The Warning.
Yeah,
and that
put
is...
that in a biscuit.
And that is... We got enough of that on the last one. So...
What?
I can't. I wish that wasn't the name of the song.
I'm so glad it is.
I wish it wasn't. But so far we've been enjoying the song.
Alright,
But so far, people say they like the contrast between Stash and me. Because as a lot of people can tell, I try to keep us moving. Stash doesn't let us keep us moving. But then when we get to the other day, we'll be like, man, we didn't get as much done as we should have. I wonder why.
because we have songs like
And I bet you it's a good fucking song. And it's 4 minutes and 18 seconds.
I'm down, let's go.
All right, so check out our other ones.
Here we go. This song is called
I hate you.
By the Warning.
So be sure to check out our other Warning. We did the other two songs.
Yeah, we've done the
before
two,
this.
the other two.
And
on
we've
this
also
album.
done, I know Dull Nice Cut Better's on this album, so when we get to that one, that'll be one that we
No, we're still gonna
you
do
still
it.
wanna, okay, well, I guess,
Yeah,
I guess we
doing
should
it.
for the concept. You're
No,
right.
we're doing it through the concept.
That's later.
But right now, we're doing By the Warning.
We're doing by the Warning. Let's do it.
That sounds so boring.
Well, we're about to see how they
We're
sing.
not. Well, the Warning doesn't make boring songs though. It should be called something like.
I bet you they sing.
And not just.
I bet you they sing it a lot better, and we're about to find out.
We're about to find out, but I think it should be said.
I'm gonna find something.
Like
to
a
insert
long
over-
fat.
I'm gonna
guy's
find
burp.
something to insert over top of that every time Dave
Don't
says
do it.
that. All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right.
There's so much more to this than that. Suppress the feelings, fight the night. Too many reasons caving and choking on words that you won't get.
Ooh. Oh, breakdown.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Dude, she's got.
Real quick.
She has such a great voice.
She's got such a great voice. I'm telling you, the drum. I mean, they're all so good, but the drummer, man, like we said, we watched the TED Talks, but you can see like when she's drumming the couple, like just watching the TED Talks, and we did the Dull Nice. When the drummer, I mean, they're all in, but man, when she's drumming, she's back there just in it. And like she got done drumming off, and once she came to talk on the TED Talk, and she could barely talk. She's like, she's like,
and then
and she was
and I
talking,
was talking to, like, shoot, dude, she was fucking.
But you gotta
losing
think,
her
you're
shit,
back there
bro,
just
'cause she
fucking
was
like-
into it.
because I mean, but you can tell that's what I love about watching the TED Talks and hearing them talk about. They're so passionate about doing music, and like
They
they
are.
said, they didn't want to
They
take
really
a lot
are.
of deals. Like people said, they didn't want to take a lot of certain deals because one thing I saw that someone said, a producer or someone from a company said,
And they wanted to keep changing what they wanted to do
Right.
with their music, and they wanted to do what they wanted
but someone
to do.
said,
That's complete respect. Like, you
Right.
can't have somebody changing your own vision
right,
of what you want to do. Like,
because
it's just trash, bro. Like,
the
trash.
one thing I saw, which I heard a lot of different rappers, different people, they say what they had someone come up to them, I don't know who it was or whatever. Someone commented this. They said, "Would you rather perform in front of 12,000 people with your music or a room of 12 people with your music?" And they're like, "Well, we'd rather perform what we want in front of 12 people rather than something we don't want to do in front of 12,000 people."
Right.
So, which I respect that shit because why? You know, which basically saying they're not trying to sell out. They're not trying
mean,
to become.
Dude, if
Something that they're
you
not.
spent your life writing something
Right.
and you've enjoyed what you've wrote and you've put all your heart
Right.
and soul into something, why would you want to change it for somebody for some money?
Right. And they've been sitting here.
Like you want. That's why they did this.
And it also shows that they believe in themselves, that they know
Yeah.
that they can get to where they can get them. They might be able to
Yep.
get them there quicker but it's not doing what they want to
Yep.
do. They're
I
like, okay, if
agree.
we're going to perform in front of 12 people, then that's fine. Maybe
That's
you know,
fine.
maybe it'll take 10 years
Yeah,
to
they
get in
will.
front of
We'll
where we
do
need to
some
go.
small. We'll do some small little fucking crowds. I don't give a shit.
I mean, we had 2,000, almost 3,000 people on watched our shit, so they got a nice small little following. It's like, okay, and I'm sure they got more. They had 350,000.
Right, like I said,
Like,
when we went and saw at 30 Seconds to Mars,
right, you told me.
there was like 400 people there.
right,
Like nobody
Right.
for a fucking movie star.
right. I feel like they performed just
And
in
it's
front
shit.
of like.
Dude,
Just tell people.
they've done festivals, I'm sure.
Right, they did that. They said they went. They went to the Whiskey a Go Go and fucking where they did that. They
That's one
performed
of the
there,
biggest fucking venues ever.
and they performed there. Yeah, I
Right.
heard they opened for Def Leppard. Maybe is that right? Is that
They
am I
opened
correct?
for Def Leppard.
I think so. Is that right? Did someone
Their
count?
drummer has one arm.
Who? They opened for somebody that was a pretty big rock name band. I thought maybe it was Def Leppard.
If they open for Def Leppard, dude, that's the shit.
I'm pretty sure that.
That's amazing.
I'm not going to check the comments now, but I'm pretty sure someone said that they opened for Def Leppard, and they've opened for some other bands. It's just like they've been seen.
Well, I'm sure they've opened for plenty of bands, but what I'm saying is they're not giving away their
Right, what they're
musical
doing.
integrity for
Right.
what somebody else wants them to do. They're doing what they want to do,
Right.
and that is fucking 100%. If you got to go to a smaller label to do what you want to do, rather than going to
A big
one of the big labels to do what they want
to
to
do
do,
radio shit.
and them to write your music for you, because that's what happens. There's a lot of these bands they'll be like, oh, you want to pay me $12 million? You want to pay us, the four of us, $12 million to write an album?
Right.
Fucking sweet, that's great. But now we have to sing your songs,
Right.
and not the songs that we
Just
spent
we like.
our entire lives
Right.
on,
Like this.
rather than spend, oh, you're only going to give us, $100,000 for the three of us, but we get to have,
to do everything we want to do. Exactly.
and exactly what we want to put into this music,
Mhm.
and we only get to perform in front of 500 people. Those 500 people are going to tell 500 other people how great these guys are,
Right.
and then whoever they opened for is going to be like, dude,
These were
these
great.
chicks got something,
Right.
and then that's going to blow up because those people before them
Right.
probably sold out and was
Right.
just like, these girls are doing what they want to do.
And then
So
eventually they'll be.
tell more people about the
Right.
warning, because they're doing what they want to
And
do.
I've been
That's
posting them on my
respectable.
Facebook. I've been telling people, I'm like, I was listening the other night. I said, hey, everyone needs to give this a listen. I posted something about different bands. I told my one cousin, I know she's into rock music, I said, hey, so you need to go check these girls out. And she's a girl. She's like, I love hearing some girl bands. I said, check them out. I said, they're great. So I've been trying to, I'm sitting here passing the word, not even just on the channel.
Right.
I'm just trying to tell everybody that likes rock
what's
music.
phenomenal about
Just to-
learning these new bands. Like I said, like with the Nothing More and the Blackwater Fever,
And
and,
the guys we did today.
the Silent Theory,
Silent Theory, yeah.
and Carnival, and all
Mhm.
these bands that you don't hear about that are on the mainstream because they're doing what they want to do rather than doing what record companies want them to
Right.
do.
But I can
So
see.
they're out there making their own fucking music, dude. You gotta respect that shit, and you gotta tell more people about it, because if you don't tell them, then nobody's gonna fucking know about it. That's why I love doing these kinds of bands, man.
And same thing with
I
rappers
fucking love it so much.
like Stow the Product and shit like that. A lot of them
Oh,
actually,
dude.
people like that, you don't hear them on the radio.
No.
But they have, I could listen to these songs on the radio. But we talked a bunch about that. I want to talk about the song a little bit. Of course, as we said, we're moving on through the album.
No, this
It's
is just
more of
another
the-
step in that
in the direction of
situation
the-
that she's in.
Because there's something she said here that I liked and I wanted to touch about it, but I forgot. Now I'm trapped in this slow singing waves of never-ending terror. Stay forever, afraid to see what's become of me. The rope I'm walking is tied across the fire. I don't. Okay, she said, "Oh, save me, because I'm falling down. Oh, we are so far
Falling
from
in
the
love.
ground. Right, falling down.
in love.
We're so far from the ground. I don't want to understand. I just want to hold your hand. I don't want to understand. I just want to hold your hand. I don't care about nothing else. I'm just
Right.
here for you. Like
I just want
just
to
wanna
be in
hold
love
your
with
hand.
you.
Right.
I just want to be a part of you.
so.
And he's just like, man,
So it's another step into that from the
he's
But- it's another step from the Crimson Queen of being in that toxic relationship. So this is just taking that another step. The sadness tastes like yesterday. I think we got through this. Yeah, tastes
Did
like
we?
yesterday. Yeah, we did. I think we got down to here. But it says if sadness tastes like yesterday and time will take the pain away, became a stuff of what's destroyed, break all the way. Maybe we didn't get to that. I don't know. We'll talk about it in a second, but it's kind of continuing because it's the same thing. Let's continue. We talked a lot there, so enjoying it though very thoroughly. Yeah.
To be
drummer's
as young
phenomenal.
as they are, they have such great a feel around the music as far as the switch ups go and what they want to do.
what they're
Like
doing,
as far as like that drum breakdown,
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
then right back into that.
Yeah, she went that. And then went right back.
Yeah,
into
and then
one.
and then she calmed her shit down,
Mhm.
and the guitars took over.
Right, and the guitar.
Like
took
they,
over,
yeah,
right.
like they have such a great feeling of the music
Like what
themselves.
they're doing.
You could tell they're all musically trained.
Right, you can tell. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They've
That
been,
they haven't been just some people playing around in a fucking
right, and they
in
even
a
said their shit. They're
garage
like,
for-
hey, you know, we've had to sacrifice a
they
lot of
know
this
what
shit to
they're
do
fucking
this shit.
doing.
Right, they've been doing
Yeah.
this since they were young.
I
Yeah,
dig
moving
it.
on. I dig it too.
The sadness tastes like yesterday, and time will take the pain away.
Oh,
I love that.
Become obsessed with what's destroyed, break all the walls to fill the void.
that's just great.
It's phenomenal.
Now I am just living, slowly sinking in waves of never-ending terror.
Oh my God.
I am afraid to see what's become of me. Will come upon it up inside and cross the fire.
And what's crazy? I mean, I don't want to stop too much, but I can see so much influence that they have from all. Like we've done a lot of rock, as people can see. We've done a lot of different. I can hear influence from different bands that we've listened
You
to.
can hear
Little
it.
bits here and there.
You can
Nothing like.
hear
There's no
the-
one I'm comparing them to at all.
This-
There's
this-
no one I can compare to, but you can just hear different like, and of course they've done covers of a lot of songs. They've done fucking Black Sabbath. They covered not Black Sabbath. They did Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train. They've done Metallica. They've covered a lot of bands, so you can tell where their influences are
Yeah,
from.
you can hear
But there's no one I would compare them to
This-
directly. I'm just saying you can hear. I just hear some shit in them that just
I
sounds
don't
like.
want to hear. I don't want to catch a lot of crap from you guys, but
What do you guys say?
this little chorus. Now
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Then
slowly
slowly
sinking
sinking
in.
in. Yeah, yeah.
Some of it seemed forced to me. Like I think they could have done it a whole lot eased more in.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Okay. Well, I'm
I'm
just
gonna
saying.
listen to it again. No,
I'm
no,
just
that's what we're
saying,
here for.
like-
Though. Listen, just
Like
we're-
it's just the where they get to ways of never ending terror stay
Mhm.
forever. I think they could have. I think it could have been merged in if
we'll go back and let's listen to it
do
again. Let's go back way back. Let's just listen to a bunch of shit real quick again. Hold on.
I am just living, slowly sinking in waves of never-ending terror. Stay forever.
Back.
I don't know. I like that.
Did you?
Terror, stay forever. I don't know. I like the way she's saying it. I don't
Yeah.
know. It sound,
Okay.
I mean, Dave's got different ears for me than some music. And shit.
It just seems like it could have been waves of never ending terror stay forever. It could have been run all together.
So you just think it shouldn't have been the way they
stay
sing it separate.
forever. Like
Okay,
it
I got
just seems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I think waves of never ending terror stay forever. I think that could have been run together all as one piece rather than
The only
breaking
reason
it out into the stay forever
No,
last
the-
part. But maybe
I'm thinking
the
it's
stay
meaning of
forever
it.
could be a more explosive piece to it.
As a-
like
yeah.
as this is
Correct.
where I'm at.
I think
You know,
that's-
waves
yeah.
of never ending terror stay forever.
right.
Like this is where
That's
I
what I
want you to
was
be.
gonna say.
So yeah, listening to it again, I think maybe that's a
That's my thought. I think it's
Um,
more for the concept of what she's saying is like what like she's going through ways never ending terror, saying to the person "stay for," and then
Right.
maybe they feel
Right.
like if they would have said it the way you're saying that it would have just kind of almost got skipped over.
It
Ways
would
of
have,
never
yeah, it
ending
would
terror,
have just
stay
blended in with
forever.
everything. But now she's trying to say something. I get it now.
Dave gets
Okay.
it. We,
My
we-
bad.
we-
Sorry, I had to listen to it again. No, I mean, and leave that shit in because
I am. I'm leaving it all in.
I'm,
No.
I'm learning this, and you're right. Like
I think that's
it
what
seems
it
like
is.
she's kind of confused about everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's ways of never ending. No, there's ways of never ending terror.
We got
Stay forever.
Right.
Like I don't want you to go anywhere.
Right.
Like there's that
Expectation? No, exploitation?
There you go.
Exploitation?
Yeah, exploitation of them, like of her, like saying she wants that there.
Right.
Like don't let's not take that. Oh God, I need that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
Here it is, one more time. Ooh.
It's dirty. It's dirty.
Man. That bass that came in there real quick.
It's only making me reveal what it will take to make me break once and for all.
Oh,
Yeah, they're about to jam out. A little bit like piano right there at the very end. Yeah. It's gonna fade out into that. Hold on. I feel like that's gonna go into the next song too.
I have a few concept albums in it.
That's pretty good right there. I'll let it finish up the last. It's got about 8 more seconds.
All right.
I think it's just.
Yeah. No, she's.
Yeah, that's good.
8 seconds. What do you? I mean, what do you?
What?
8 seconds.
It was at like 4:10, so I want to make sure there's nothing. There's nothing else they were gonna like. I just want to hear it all out.
So this was.
Was that the next one? Dull Knives? No, that's
No.
you just clicked the wrong one. Okay. But yeah, so as like I just want to talk about, like I said, we're trying to do the whole concept of the album. Like I said, we could tell that like this one's going a little bit further
Yeah,
from the
I-
one before.
It took me a second, but.
Yeah, we got Dave on board. I think because of the concept of what they're trying to get across, it made that sound better.
Listen to a concept album, you have to like
Right.
You have to think about the person that's doing it and
what they're trying to get
think
across.
about what they're trying to get across. Yeah, so
So like if you heard that song by itself, you probably still would have been like, I don't know if I really like that. But
Right.
when you're trying to think of like, okay, this is an ongoing story,
right.
and this person's telling a story, you hear
Right.
that
You have
like
pieces
there's a
of a
reason.
concept
that.
album, it doesn't make that much sense.
That's why
But if you listen to the entire thing all the way through, you're like, man,
Okay, it makes it
That-
because
that-
you got to think when they're writing
I
this
get
shit and they're making the music to it, they're doing it
I
a
get
certain
it.
way to get something
Yep.
across.
I get it.
And I enjoyed the kind of slow continuation. I can see where this is going so far from the start of the album so far into the
And,
we're on the
and
third
honestly, I
song.
love that the name of the song is.
Yeah, they never said it. I'm so upset. I wish they would have sang it one time.
I've said it enough, I think.
Yeah, he said it one too many times. I want people. To, but you enjoy it. I enjoyed it.
I freaking
Musically,
loved it.
that was phenomenal as
We're
well.
going to the next one.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go to the one called The One. There's a lot of songs called The One in music. We got like One by Metallica. We got what was that other song we did? It wasn't Smashing Pumpkins, was it? I Am the One or I Am One. I am one. Yeah,
Yeah, it
a
was
lot of songs
Smashing
that like to do with the one. But
Yeah.
hopefully, all you
I got one for you. Right here in my.
hopefully all you warning fans enjoyed our reactions. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying these throughout the week so far as we're trying to get through these. Hopefully, we're not too crazy compared to our first one. Hopefully,
No, we are. We are. This is the way we always
This is the
are.
way we are.
This is the way we are. So, I mean, if you guys don't like it, I mean,
Hopefully, you
know,
guys
you
enjoy
can-
it.
I hope y'all do, though, because we're just dumb and we like talking shit
He's
about
dumb.
each other. Suck my dick, Cody.
I hope. Someone said that they like the contrast between Stash and I. Because I'm a lot more calmer than Stash. Stash is, who he is. But we're going to move on. This was don't say it, Dave. You said it enough. And we're going to be doing the one tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that.
Two piece and a biscuit, motherfuckers!
Like, comment, subscribe. Deuces.
Deuces.